Jai Ho students, welcome to SKCBSE's DG Vidya class session, foundation course for the class 8 and 9 standard. Dear students, as we have discussed in the earlier class, so there are many types of fractions. We have seen many types of fractions: proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed fraction, like fractions, unlike fractions, unit fractions, many types of fractions we have discussed. And also we have discussed about how to convert. We have to convert improper fraction to mixed fraction and mixed fraction to improper fraction. I hope you all understood till what we have discussed in the previous class. So today we have to discuss the basic operations on fractions. Basic operations, which are the basic operations? Addition of fractions. Those are called as, what we can say, those basic operations. Which are those? Addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So these are the basic operations we have to apply on fractions. So as we have discussed in earlier class, there are two types of fractions, like and unlike fractions. So what are like fractions? The two or more fractions are said to be like fractions, then they have the same denominator. Those fractions are called as like fractions. And two or more fractions are said to be unlike fractions, their denominators are totally different. Okay, so let us see one basic, that is general formula for the addition of like fractions. Yeah. So if they give two or more like fractions means they are having same denominator. Those fractions are said to be like fractions. Yeah. So how to find the sum of like fractions? We have one general formula. What is that general formula? So we can say sum of like fractions sum of like fractions is equals to, that is equals to sum of numerators. So whatever the numerators are there, we have to add those all. Sum of numerators divided by whatever the denominator is there, we have to keep as it is. We are not supposed to add all the denominators if the fractions are like fractions. Whatever denominator they have, same denominator we have to write. Denominator. So what are like fractions first? All are having same denominator. So for them addition, we have used one basic formula, that is called as sum of like fractions is equals to sum of numerators divided by denominator. If you know this formula, then easily we can find the sum of the like fractions. Okay, so let us take one example. What is that? First one question today, that is find the sum means we have to add. Find the sum of 3 by 5, 7 by 5, 4 by 5, 11 by 5. Here, whatever the fractions they have given, all are like fractions. Why these are like fractions? Because all fractions have the same denominator. That denominator is 5 in all the fractions. So, these fractions are said to be like fractions. The fractions which are having same denominators, they are like fractions. Now, how to find the sum of these 4 like fractions? How to find the sum? So, we have to follow this step, this formula. Yeah. So, what is the sum of these fractions? So, let us say 3 by 5. First fraction is 3 by 5. Sum means addition. We have to go for adding all the fractions. 7 by 5 plus 4 by 5. Third fraction, that is 4 by 5. 4 by 5. And last one is 11 upon 5. 11 by 5. Yeah. So this is what the sum of like fractions. Then here we have to use the same formula. What is that formula? Sum of all numerators. Sum of all numerators means only we have to add numerators. 3 plus 7 plus 4 plus 11 divided by what is the denominator here? Same denominator. You are not supposed to add like 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. So, if the given fractions are like fractions, we have to keep the denominator as it is. Clear? Okay. Now, what is the sum of numerators? 3 plus 7, 10. 10 plus 4, 14. 14 plus 11, 25. 25 divided by 5. Clear? So this is what the sum of these all fractions. So we can write the simplest form of this fraction, that is 25 divided by 5 means 5 divided by 1, because 5 ones are 5, 5 fives are 25. Clear? So this is what we can say the sum of all these 4 like fractions. So what is the sum? 5 by 1. Okay, understood? So let us take one more example, that is add the following fractions. So what we have to do? We have to add these fractions. So what type of fractions? First we have to check these are. We have to check what type of fractions they are. So all are having same denominators. These all fractions are having same denominators. So first we should know that what type of fractions they are. These are like fractions. If the given fractions are like fractions, then we have to follow this formula. Okay. So first what we have to do? We have to find the sum of all like fractions. So sum of all like fractions, that is 7 by 11 plus 10 by 11 plus 4 by 11 plus 6 by 11. So add all the fractions. So first write all the fractions. 7 by 11 plus 10 by 11 plus 4 by 11 plus 6 by 11. Okay. So here sum. This is equals to 6 by 11. So this is equals to, first what we have to do? We have to add all the numerators. We have to add all numerators. That is 7 plus 10, 17. 17 plus 4, 21. 21 plus 6, 27. 27 divided by 11. Correct? So 7 plus 10, 17. 17 plus 4, 21. 21 plus 6, 27. 27 by 11 is the sum of the given fractions. So here they have given all fractions are like fractions and sum we got 27 by 11. So is this fraction improper or proper or mixed fraction? Sometimes they may ask and convert the given answer into improper to mixed fraction. So for that what we have to do? We have to convert this 27 by 11. We have to convert as a improper to mixed. So it is improper fraction. So 11 ones are 11. 11 twos are 22. 11 twos are 22. That is quotient. Quotient is 2. Denominator as it is. And what remainder we get? 27 minus 22, 5. That is 2 integer 5 by 11. And the sum is 2 integer 5 by 11. So we can convert. This is mixed fraction. Mixed to 2 improper. Then it has to come 27 by 11. So 11 twos are 22. 22 plus 5, 27 by 11. Okay. So the sum of these fractions is 2 integer 5 by 11. Next take another example. That is in second one only one more question is there. So here also we can say all fractions are like fractions only. All are like fractions only. Then we need to find their sum. That is 13 by 7 plus 1 by 7 plus 5 by 7 plus 4 by 7. So here what we have to do? We have to add only numerators. We have to add only numerators. And what denominator is there? You need to write as is. Okay. Now add the numerators. 13 plus 1, 14. 14 plus 5, 19. 19 plus 4, 23. 23 by 7. Again this 23 by 7 is improper fraction. This improper fraction we have to convert as mixed fraction. So 7 ones are 7. 7 twos are 14. 7 threes are 21. So 7 threes are. So quotient is 3. Then denominator is 7 as it is. And what will be the remainder? 23 minus 21, 2. So that is 3 integer 2 by 7 is the sum of these 4 like fractions. Clear? So this is what? The sum of like fraction, addition of like fraction. Clear? Understood? So let us take one more example on this. So here the questions are different as compared to these examples. Now the third example is totally different from first two examples. So here simplify. Simplify, it means they have given what operation we have to check first. So here plus, here plus. It means addition of fractions. And we have to see that whether the given fractions are like or unlike. Whether the given fractions are like or unlike. Denominator is 8. Denominator is 8. Denominator is 8. It means all fractions are like fractions. The given 3 fractions are like fractions. But see here, these fractions are mixed fractions also. These fractions are mixed fractions also. So first what we have to do is these mixed fractions we have to convert as improper fractions. then only it is possible to use this formula for addition of fractions. So let us add these fractions. Okay. First, the given fractions are 2 integer 3 by 8 plus 1 integer 1 by 8 plus 2 integer 1 by 8. 2 integer 1 by 8. So how to convert these mixed fraction into improper fraction already you know. Yeah. So how to convert these fractions? See, 8 to the 16. 16 plus 3 19. 19 by 8 plus 8 ones are 8 plus 1 9 by 8 plus, now we can say third fraction, 8 2s are 16, 16 plus 1 17 by 8, 17 by 8. Now what we have to do, we have converted mixed fraction into improper fraction. Yeah. So now same, the denominators are same, like fractions addition. Now we can use this formula. That is what we have to do. We have to add all numerators. 19 plus 9 plus 7 divided by 8. Divided by 8. So find the sum of these all fractions. These all fractions we have to add. So numerators, that is 19 plus 9, 28, 28 plus 17, 28 plus 17, it is 45. 45 divided by 8. So the sum is only the sum of numerators. 19 plus 9, 28. 28 plus 17 is 45. 45 by 8. So this is the sum. This is also improper fraction. Now we have to convert this as mixed fraction. So 8 ones are 8. 8 twos are 16. 8 threes are 24. 8 fours are 32. 8 fives are 40. 8 5s are 40. Remainder we obtain 5 divided by 8. Yeah. So this is the sum of these all fractions. Yeah. Understood? Okay. So in the next class we will discuss about addition of like fractions. So now we need to discuss in the next class addition of unlike fractions. We have seen that addition of like fractions. I hope you all understood about addition of like fractions. Now we have to discuss in the next session, we have to discuss about the addition of unlike fractions. So till then, take care. Jai Hind.